Hello everyone, welcome to ChessVisor, your wise choice to improve at chess. In today's video, I'm going to show you the top 7 fastest or quick checkmates by Nihal Sarin, where he checkmated the grandmasters within 7 to 15 moves. You can also try these ideas in your fast games, but please be informed that these are not the tricks and traps. These quick checkmates happen either because of the pre-moves or blind spot blunders. Please watch this video till the end and enjoy this quick game. So without any further delay, let's get started. The first game I am going to show you was played between Grandmaster Dmitry Kolas and Grandmaster Nihal Sarin. Here Dmitry opened the game with d4, Nihal played c5, the Benoni defense. Knight f3, Nihal took the pawn, so c takes d4 and knight takes d4. So knight c6, knight c3, knight f6, bishop to g5 and e6 all are very common developing moves. So knight d b5 trying to land on d6, the weakness in the black's camp, and Nihal ruled out the same by playing d5. After this, Dmitry tried to open the center with e4, and Nihal played bishop to b4, putting that knight in an absolute pin. So Dmitry took the pawn, Nihal took back. After this, again Dmitry went for an exchange. So bishop takes f6 and queen takes f6. This exchange helped Nihal to develop his queen and to increase the pressure on c3 on the pinned knight. And you may think about the knight c7 check, and he can do that, but after that there is nothing white can do. So that's why Nihal played queen takes f6. So after this, knight to c7 check, and he played king f8. And the right move to continue here is to capture the d5 point and protect the c3 square. But here Dimitri played or he captured that free rook in the corner and blundered the game immediately. So if you want, you can pause the video and find how to finish the white in the next few moves. And it's very natural to take the knight with the bishop. So bishop takes c3 check. White tried to defend that king by lifting it to lifting it. So bishop to g4 check, pawn to f3 blocking the check, queen to e5 check, king to d2 made the job very easy for Nihal Sarin, because it is checkmate in either by bishop or the knight. So Nihal preferred the knight checkmate on b4. In the second game, again the same opponent, but here Nihal is white. So he opened the game with e4. Dimitri went for the Karakan defense, the solid defending idea. So knight c3, d5, knight takes e4, knight f6, knight takes f6 check, entering into the Tartakar variation. After e takes f6, bishop to d3 by Nihal, bishop to d6, and here Nihal played queen h5, looking for a primo blunder, and here unfortunately Dimitri castled into a checkmate. The third game, Nihal was handling the white pieces against his countryman Mitraba, an international master who had the black pieces. So Nihal played e4, Mitraba played the Scandinavian defense d5, knight c3 attacking the pawn for the second time, so c6 defending it, knight f3. Now the game has been transposed into the two knights attack of the Karakan defense. So after d takes e4, knight takes e4, knight f6 by Mitraba trying to exchange the knight, and here uh, Nihal played knight g3, avoiding the trade. Mitraba played h5 to harass the knight. Nihal ignored that and played bishop to c4. And here again he played h4, attacking the knight. And here Nihal put the knight on the bishop's home, but not for too long. And again he pushed the pawn further. So here Nihal played g3. After that, Mitraba played b5, attacking the bishop, and he simply dropped that to b3 and waits for the right time to attack him back. So knight e3 now, it's time to hit him back, as I said. So knight e3 coming out with the tempo on the bishop, and here he should put the bishop on c8 or bishop to h7, but he played bishop to g6, and it's a mistake because we can play knight e5 and there is no knight d7 to stop our knight e5 move. That's the problem with this move. So knight e5 attacking the bishop, and this bishop can't move away because he needs to defend against the checkmate threat. But here Mitraba thought he could attack the rook with the bishop to e4 move, and that's the end of the game because Nihal played bishop f7, a beautiful checkmate by the bishop. Before we continue the rest of the quick checkmates by Nihal, if you're enjoying this video, please like this video, and in future I'm planning to cover the same kind of videos for the different strong players. So don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for the instant notifications for the future videos. Now let's check the fourth game. Nihal was handling the white pieces and Carl Baumer was handling the black pieces. Here Carl Baumer is not on a title player, but he was having above 2800 rating. So Nihal started the game with e4. He went c6, the Karakhan defense. Knight f3, d5 hitting the center, d3, bishop to g4 pinning the knight, and h3 now questioning the bishop's post. Bishop goes to h5, knight c3, and now the typical Karakhan move e6, which closes the pawn chain and creates the solid pawn structure in the center. And here he played pawn to g4 attacking the bishop, and bishop goes to g6, and again h4 threatening to win the bishop with h5. So Karl Baumer himself played h5 stopping the pawn further. So knight to e5 by Nihal attacking the bishop this way, and bishop went bishop h7. So Nihal played g5, d4 by Karl Baumer, which attacks the knight, and here Nihal completely ignores that and played queen takes h5, which threatens the checkmate, and also it pins that bishop. But completely black here completely missed Nihal's idea and took that free knight and got checkmated on f7. So in the fifth game, I think this is one of the shortest checkmate by Nihal. So he played a d4. Here the black pieces was handled by the Armenian grandmaster Haig Martirsyan, and he went a6, which violates the chess principle. In general, you don't want to play a move like this because it's not controlling the center. So c4 by Nihal gaining more space, b5 by the Armenian grandmaster. I think he is playing some kind of a trap line, and Nihal played e3, waiting to see what's black's plan here. So he played b takes c4, and Nihal played bishop takes c4, which helped him to develop his piece for free. I think black's idea is very simple. He will play bishop to b7 attacking the g2 pawn. After that he will try to win the rook. So as per his plan, he played bishop to b7 now. Nihal played queen b3, which is very strong move in this position because it is forming a small battery, bishop queen battery, which threatens checkmate, and not only that, it is also threatening the bishop on b7. Here Hayek Martirsyan missed the mating threat and captured on g2, and Nihal checkmated the black in on f7. I think it is one of the cutest checkmate by the bishop. Let's check the sixth game. Here, German Grandmaster Andreas Heyman was handling the white pieces, and he opened the game with the knight f3. Nihal played the principled move d5 and e4 by Andreas, transposing into a Tennyson gambit idea. And here Nihal accepted the gambit, and here white should play knight g5 because the knight is under attack. But here for some reason he did not play knight g5. Rather, the white player started this king walk, and it looks like an upgraded version of Bancloud. But let me show you the end. It will be very funny end because Nihal took that knight with the check, and then king e3, knight c6 by Nihal, and king f4. The king walk continues, queen d4 check, king g5, and then queen g4 is a checkmate. What do you think about this white's play? Let me know in the comment section below. In the seventh game, Nihal was playing against his countryman Grandmaster Srinath. Here Nihal played e4, c6 by Srinath, and you should have noticed that everyone is playing the Karakhan defense against Nihal for some reason. Anyway, d4, d5, e takes d5, the exchange Karakhan on board, bishop to d3, knight c6, and then c3. And Srinath played queen c7, which is early queen development. And please note that queen is undefended here on c7. White cannot do anything about this immediately, but you will see this become a crucial point in the game later. So knight e2 by Nihal. Srinath played e5, breaking the center. After d takes e5, knight takes e5, Nihal castled on the king side. So knight takes d3, queen takes d3, knight f6, bishop f4 attacking the queen. Srinath black sits with his own bishop. So Nihal played queen g3, again attacking the bishop for one more time, and Srinath took the bishop. After that, knight recapture, Srinath castled, and here Nihal tricked him with a knight h5, taking advantage of the undefended queen, which I mentioned earlier. Here he should exchange the queen and get into this line where white will ruin the king side pawn because of this intermediate move, and after that it's an equal game. But here Srinath blundered the game by playing queen c6 and got checkmated on g7. Thanks a lot for watching this video till the end. Please like this video, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing and press the bell icon and get notified for the new videos. If you are interested in uh, checking the another 6 quick checkmate videos and chess tricks, both are available on the screen right now.